I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot
He's a
of
different
pain.
because he have a kiss
Things
eye.
are not the
See?
same
Oh.
as they were a year ago.
Look on.
But all will
Oh.
be
He said, "Look, I want some, please."
move on each and every day. The past is where it stays. Way back a year ago, I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be.
Okay, we are at Patong Beach at night.
I strive just to say
Freaking crazy. There's got to be like 1,000 motorbikes here. Look at this. Absolutely insane. Remember where you park? We parked right here.
as they were a year ago. But all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays. Way back a year ago.
Oh, I am. That looks absolutely amazing. Man, we should buy one of these. Because when I move here, I will eat a lot of fish. At least three, 4 times a week, maybe. And what is this? Is that sauce for the fish?
I think so.
Through the downs and lows, and we're all going life. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more.
Thailand Chayo.
ใช่โย
Okay.
Hi, I'm Darren with OurNextMove. Welcome to our channel. Well, it's a late afternoon here on this very rainy April afternoon, and I'm just coming back from the store, and I thought I'd just do a little quick video to talk about what I'm going to do tonight, which I think is going to be a lot of fun for me. When I was in Thailand with Noi for the 3 weeks that I was there, she made this delicious, absolutely delicious red curry with chicken. She made it 2 or 3 times there at home while in her kitchen. I never did watch her bake it because I was always messing around doing something else. But it was absolutely delicious. And so before I left Thailand, I told her, I said, hey, I wanna make that curry when I get home. And so she stuffed a whole bunch of stuff in my suitcase for me to bring home. But one thing she gave me was a couple of packets of this red curry powder. And so, I got up today and I thought to myself, hey, I'm gonna make this red curry tonight. A problem is there's some other stuff that goes in it that I had to go run to the store to grab. One of those things is coconut milk. Now, I'm not a big fan of coconut milk in curry. However, at least I wasn't. But when Noi started making her red curry with coconut milk, I decided I really like it. It's delicious. So I bought some coconut milk, I bought some vegetables, some eggplant, some carrots, onion, and then I bought this big old hunk of chicken breast. And so I'm pretty excited. The way we're going to do this is, as you know, Noi is in Thailand, and I need help doing this. So what we're going to do is we're going to probably open Facebook, and I'm going to do all the work in the kitchen, all the prep work and all the cooking, while we have FaceTime open, and she's going to be watching and guiding me while I make the curry. Anyway, this ought to be fun. So maybe I'll chime in a little bit later and give you some snippets of me making authentic Thai red curry. Bye for now. Okay. So here's the curry sauce I'm referring to. Noi bought this for me. She bought me 2 packets, and it's actually not a powder, it's a paste. But here it is. This is the delicious red Thai curry that Noi used to make me a curry dish on a couple of different occasions. And as you can see, everything on the label is in Thai. All the directions and everything, and so it's not like I can just read the directions and go ahead and cook this. I need some help, and so that's why I'm going to have Noi help me tonight. But anyway, this is the red curry paste. I'm really excited about making this tonight. She also bought me a green curry paste, but she wanted me to make the red one tonight. She only bought me one of these. And when I was in Thailand, I don't think she made me this green curry. I think she only made me the red one a couple of times. And so I'm excited to try this. I think if I had to guess, I would say that this is more mild, based on the color, of course, more mild than the red one. I would imagine the red one's probably a little more spicy. I'm just speculating, but who knows? It's because of the red color, I'm assuming there's maybe some chili powder in here or something. But anyway, I'm going to make this one tonight. We'll save this one for later. And that's one of the things I just want to mention real quick for you foreigners that are thinking to move to another country, away from your home country, is I had a real problem shopping for stuff in Thailand. What I mean by that is I don't speak Thai at all, and much less can I read Thai at all. As a matter of fact, I've enrolled in an online Thai language course, which I just started because I felt that it's important for me to at least learn basic conversational Thai. For at least the first couple of months that I'm there, hopefully that'll help me get through daily life. But anyway, that's one of the things I found that was kind of difficult for me, is everything is in Thai. So you go shopping for groceries, food or appliances, everything is in Thai. And if it wasn't for my wife Noi, I wouldn't know what the heck I was buying, with respect to details. Because here in the U.S., and for you, again, foreigners that are in other countries, perhaps, when you go out and buy something, particularly something that's relatively costly, if you're like me, you like to read a little bit about it before you buy it. I couldn't do that in Thailand, and it was a little frustrating at times. Anyway, I just wanted to kind of rant a little bit about that, because that's one of the things that's going to bug me for the first couple of months, I would imagine, or maybe even longer than that. The next thing I wanted to say real quick is that no Thai dish is complete until you have this. Now, this is the traditional red Thai pepper. I had to bring back dried peppers because I didn't want to get questioned at the airport on my way back to Washington with if I had fresh red peppers from Thailand. So I got the dried stuff. I went right through the immigration and naturalization with this, no problem. But what I want to say is that I can eat some really spicy, hot foods. Like, I love Mexican food, and I can eat jalapenos like they're grapes, literally. I love Mexican food, and the spicier the better. In Thailand, however, it's a different kind of spicy, and when Noi and I went out to eat at restaurants and stuff, typically the server, who Noi had to actually interpret for me most of the time, would ask, do you want it mild, medium, or spicy? And I would always say mild, because Thailand's mild is USA's spicy. Now, if you order your dish in Thailand as spicy, it's like literally eating lava. It is like, I can't even explain it. I mean, you can't even taste the food. And a lot of Thai people order it spicy. Like, I don't understand it. Spicy is like, it's like eating lava. Yeah, medium is still really spicy. And so I always ordered my dishes mild. But I learned my lesson. I think when I go back and I move to Thailand, at least until I get used to the spicy dishes there, the spicier dishes, I'm going to order it extra mild and see how that works. All right, we'll see in a bit. Well, good morning. Yeah, that didn't turn out too well at all. I'm referring to the curry that I made last night under the direction of my lovely Thai wife, Noi. We had the camera open, do the Facetime thing, and I wasn't too far into making the sauce for the curry, which is basically the coconut milk and the chicken broth. And then Noi said, okay, well, now it's time to add the curry sauce, the curry paste. So I'm like, okay. So I opened up the curry packet, and she said, okay, just go ahead and put half of that in there, half of the packet. And so I did, and I had the fire on high, and so I'm mixing it, mixing the curry paste into the coconut milk and the chicken broth sauce. And it's almost like a wax. And so the idea is, I guess you just mix it and the heat kind of just melts it into the sauce, and it kind of blends it well. So as I'm mixing it, Noi said, hold the camera up above the pan. Let me take a look in the pan. And I'm like, okay. So I hold the camera up, and she looks inside, and she goes, you know what? No, go ahead and add the other half of the packet. So I said, okay. So I did. I added the other half, and then I mixed everything real good, so all the clumps went away. Then I added the chicken and the vegetables and stuff like that, and then I mixed it so it was all really blended together well. And then Noi says, okay, it's time to, why don't you go ahead and taste it? And so I grabbed a spoon and I went to taste it, and I took a little sampling. It was real hot, and oh my God, it was literally like drinking habanero juice directly out of a habanero. It was that hot. I started sweating almost immediately. And I told her, I said, Noi, this is way too hot. And she goes, oh, really? She goes, okay, well, we'll just pour half of the curry sauce out of the pan and into the sink, and then add some water. So I did that. Well, I ended up having to do that 3 times. And it's by the time I was done doing that, well, after the 3rd time, the sauce was so incredibly watered down, it wasn't really curry anymore. But it lost all of its curry sort of composition. It was really just hot water that had a slight flavor of curry. And so it was unfortunate. Anyway, Noi was pretty bummed about that it didn't turn out good. And I told her, I said, Noi, don't worry about it. I got another, you bought me 2 packets, so we can try again here in a couple of days. And she's like, okay. But I could tell she was pretty upset that it didn't turn out that great. Anyway, because it turned out so damn crappy, I didn't eat it. I ended up eating just a peanut butter and jelly sandwich instead. Which, by the way, after my mouth being on fire, was quite delightful. Anyway, just wanted to follow up with you on my curry dilemma yesterday. Of course, I took a lot of video snippets as I was making it because I was all excited to post it on the channel. Of course, we're not going to do that because why would I show you video on how to make crappy curry? Anyway, take care. See ya.
I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going live. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more.